Hiawatha, Kansas. Hiawatha is the largest city and county seat of Brown County, Kansas, United States. As of the 2010 census, the city population was 3,172. Hiawatha was founded in 1857, making it one of the oldest towns in the state. John M. Coe, John P. Weller, and Thomas J. Drummond were instrumental in organizing the city, and the site was staked out February 17, 1857. B. L. Ryder reportedly was responsible for naming Hiawatha, taking the young Indian's name from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's poem, The Song of Hiawatha. Hiawatha became the Brown County seat in 1858, and the first school opened in 1870. The main street was designated Oregon Street after the Oregon Trail. Parallel streets north of it were named after Indian tribes north of the trail, and streets south carried tribal names of those south of the trail. Hiawatha is named after a poem by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow called The Song of Hiawatha. In the poem is legendary Onondaga and Mohawk Indian leader Hiawatha. Adjacent to the former Iowa Sac Reservation and the present-day Iowa tribe of Kansas and Nebraska, Hiawatha is called Harriwata in Iowa, meaning I am looking far away. This name may be the result of choosing Iowa words that sound like the English name. It has nothing to do with the Onondaga Mohawk leader. The city is also home to the longest-running continuous Halloween parade in the nation, starting in 1914. According to the New York Times in 2012, the cartoonist Bob Montana inked the original likenesses of Archie and his pals and plopped them in an idyllic Midwestern community named Riverdale because Mr. Goldwater, a New Yorker, had fond memories of time spent in Hiawatha, Kansas. Goldwater had hitchhiked to the community at the age of 17 and started working at the Hiawatha Daily World. Hiawatha is located at 39°519 and 95°3211 W/39.85250° and 95.53639° W/39.85250, -95.53639. According to the United States Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 2.59 square miles, all land. As of the census of 2010, there were 3,172 people, 1,369 households, and 843 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,224.7 inhabitants per square mile. There were 1,588 housing units at an average density of 613.1 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 89.6% white, 2.3% African American, 2.9% Native American, 0.3% Asian, 1.2% from other races, and 3.8% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 3.9% of the population. There were 1,369 households of which 30.4% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 45.2% were married couples living together, 12.0% had a female householder with no husband present, 4.4% had a male householder with no wife present, and 38.4% were non-families. 34.3% of all households were made up of individuals and 16.2% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.27 and the average family size was 2.85. The median age in the city was 42.6 years. 24.1% of residents were under the age of 18, 6.7% were between the ages of 18 and 24. 21.7% were from 25 to 44, 26.4% were from 45 to 64, and 21.1% were 65 years of age or older. The gender makeup of the city was 46.4% male and 53.6% female. As of the census of 2000, there were 3,417 people, 1,466 households, and 914 families residing in the city. The population density was 1,529.2 people per square mile. There were 1,646 housing units at an average density of 736.7 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 91.43% white, 2.78% African American, 2.19% Native American, 0.15% Asian, 1.20% from other races, and 2.25% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 2.99% of the population. There were 1,466 households, out of which 28.4% had children under the age of 18 living with them, 50.2% were married couples living together, 9.8% had a female householder with no husband present, and 37.6% were non-families. 34.0% of all households were made up of individuals, and 19.0% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.27 and the average family size was 2.91. In the city, the population was spread out with 24.4% under the age of 18, 7.7% from 18 to 24, 23.8% from 25 to 44, 21.9% from 45 to 64, and 22.1% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 41 years. For every 100 females, there were 87.4 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 82.6 males. The median income for a household in the city was $35,854, and the median income for a family was $46,310. Males had a median income of $31,843 versus $20,385 for females. The per capita income for the city was $16,981. About 8.5% of families and 9.0% of the population were below the poverty line, including 11.3% of those under age 18 and 6.8% of those age 65 or over. The Davis Memorial is a monument in the Mount Hope Cemetery, built by John Milburn Davis in honor of his wife Sarah after her death. Begun soon after her death in 1930 and completed in 1934, the monument consists of statues of the couple and a small shelter, carved from Italian marble. Its cost led many in the community to criticize Davis for his free spending during the Great Depression. Today, the monument benefits the community financially because of the thousands of tourists who visit it. The memorial was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1977. 701 Oregon Street, downtown area. This is the only such clock between Indianapolis and Denver on U.S. Route 36. It was built in 1891 as part of the First National Bank building and is listed on the Kansas Register. 611 Utah Street south of Brown County Courthouse Square. It is owned and operated by the Brown County Historical Society. This building is listed in the National Register of Historic Places. 301 East Iowa Street west of Davis Memorial. It resembles a 1900 farmstead with a paved windmill trail for sightseers and joggers to use and enjoy. There is a log cabin replica that is the office, wash house, barn, brooder house, corn crib, cabinet shop, horse-drawn implement building, antique tractor building and many windmills and wind chargers. Hiawatha City Lake is a tree-shaded 7-acre impoundment a mile south of the city, popular for picnicking and camping. The city is governed by a 5-member commission. Hiawatha High School teaches grades 9 to 12, and is located at 600 Red Hawk Drive. Their mascot is the Red Hawks, and the school colors are red and blue. The campus lies on the far east side of Hiawatha. The architecture is in circular form, with a domed circular gym nicknamed the Roundhouse. The classrooms are connected in pods. West Campus is a separate set of buildings for agricultural and industrial arts classes. Memorial Stadium lies north of the school and a prairie trail area and practice field is east of the main school. In athletics, HHS is Class 3A, and has won 2 girls basketball state championships in 1978 and 1979, a state football championship in 1980, and a girls cross-country state championship in 2017. The Red Hawks are a member of the Big 7 League, with a total of 9 teams in Northeast Kansas. Athletics include football, volleyball, boys and girls cross-country, boys and girls basketball, wrestling, boys and girls track and field, boys and girls tennis, softball, baseball, boys golf, and scholars bowl. Other activities and organizations include cheerleading, color guard, dance team, journalism, yearbook, gifted talented program, National Honor Society, Red Hawk Club, Kansas Association for Youth, International Club, Student Council, Red Hawk Readers Club, Biology Club, National FFA Organization, Business Professionals of America, Family Career and Community Leaders of America, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. The school has a new greenhouse at West Campus and a weight room. HMS is a recently erected school in 2000 after moving from Robinson Middle School in Robinson, Kansas. The school lies on the east side of Hiawatha, just south of the high school. The school is divided into 4 sections, by grade level. HMS has an advanced life skills technology classroom and a modern gym. There is a gifted talented program along with title math and reading. There is a softball field to the south of the school and a practice field and track west of the school. The Hiawatha Hawks are a member of the Big 7 League, with a total of 6 teams in Northeast Kansas. Athletics include football, volleyball, wrestling, boys and girls basketball, and track and field. Scholars Bowl and gymnastics are also available. He's is in North Central Hiawatha and has been for many years. The school starts kids out in kindergarten and graduates them after 4th grade. The school is divided into halls for each grade level. He's has many school programs including title reading, speech, gifted talented, and extended learning. The playground is modern with new fitness equipment for children. In December 2000, the Hiawatha $415 school district voted 4-3 to eliminate the American Indian mascots from the schools. The high school had the nickname Redskins, similar to Indians when the school was in its early years. The middle school was the Warriors and the elementary school, the Braves. The district received much praise for its transition, including the National Congress of American Indians and organizations as far away as Washington, D.C. After narrowing down many potential new nicknames, the high school decided to retain its red pride, renaming itself the Red Hawks. The middle school obtained the name Hawks and the elementary school, Junior Hawks. Hiawatha avoided potential lawsuits and controversy by making a quick move to a nickname from which racism cannot be inferred.